Why are we here, on this planet, living for a limited amount of time? What are we meant to experience? What are we supposed to learn? Or is life simply a random sequence of events? We are born, we eat, sleep, work, grow older, and eventually die. Is that truly the purpose of existence? Or is there something far more profound hidden beneath the surface of everyday life? When we look around, we see millions of people moving through life almost mechanically. Wake up, get dressed, go to work, come back home, repeat. But deep inside every human being, there is a subtle whisper. There must be more than this. This whisper is not random. It is the voice of consciousness asking for meaning. Where does this constant desire for comfort come from? Why do we chase ease, convenience, pleasure, softness? And here is the paradox. If life were truly comfortable all the time, would we ever grow? Would we ever evolve? Think about a cat. A cat does not worry about the future. It does not question its existence. It simply eats, sleeps, observes, stretches, and continues its cycle without resistance. If humans were meant to live the same way, we would not have been given the capacity to ask questions. We would not have been given imagination, memory, judgment, or awareness. Something in us is designed to seek beyond survival. Our difference is not in our bodies. What sets us apart is our cognitive intelligence, our ability to think, question, imagine possibilities, design our lives, speak meaning into the world, analyze patterns, and most importantly, to choose who we become. Consciousness is not just a feature of the human mind. It is our essence. It is what transforms existence into experience. And yet, for all our intelligence, life is not easy. In fact, it is often far more challenging than we expect. We face loss, disappointment, heartbreak, financial struggle, mental collapse, existential doubt, and emotional storms. We live in systems that demand so much from us that we forget how to breathe. We forget who we are. Have you ever seen an animal give up on life? Have you seen a bird refusing to fly because it is sad? Have you seen a dog lying in bed all day, thinking, what is the purpose of existence? Animals simply are. They live inside the rhythm of nature. Humans, however, try to interpret that rhythm. We turn experiences into meaning, and meaning into stories, and stories into identity. And that is what complicates everything. In truth, everything comes down to a single principle: to know yourself. Not the version you show the world, not the version shaped by fear or expectation, but the deep inner self, the one that exists beneath all masks and survival strategies. The closer you are to that self, the stronger you become. The more you understand who you are, the faster you rise when you fall. Because falling is not the problem. Forgetting your strength is. Let's talk about struggle. We often see struggle as an enemy, a punishment, an injustice, a sign that life is unfair. But what if struggle is actually the most essential part of being human? What if hardship is not meant to break us, but to reveal us? Think of a seed. Under the soil, in darkness, under pressure, it cracks open. Without that pressure, the seed would never transform into a tree. The same is true for us. Loss, failure, heartbreak, disappointment. These are not curses. They are invitations. They invite us to meet the version of ourselves we have not yet discovered. Comfort never creates growth. Pain shapes us. Difficulty awakens us. Struggle teaches us. This is why some of the strongest, wisest, most compassionate people on earth are the ones who have suffered the most. Their suffering cracked them open, allowing their inner light to escape. What if we saw every problem as a gift wrapped in discomfort? A gift sent to unlock something powerful within us? What if nothing in your life has ever gone wrong, but has only guided you toward who you are meant to become? If we looked at life this way, fear would lose its power. Shame would become meaningless. Regret would melt away, because we would finally understand that every event in our lives is here to evolve us. True transformation begins inside, not outside. It begins with awareness. Awareness of your patterns, your beliefs, your wounds, your strengths. In the end, the only thing you truly need is to hold yourself gently, to sit with your own soul, to comfort the parts of you that are tired, and to remind yourself that you are learning. You are becoming. A person who knows themselves, who trusts their inner voice, who believes in their ability to rise, who understands that challenges are not obstacles, but teachers. Such a person can rebuild their life, no matter how many times it breaks. Nothing that happens to you is random. Everything is either a lesson, a mirror, or a doorway to a higher version of yourself. Maybe this is why we are here. To remember our strength, perhaps. To discover our own light.